The wipe is upon us, and that means everybody starts from zero in Escape from Tarkov. Since it can be quite overwhelming for new players to get started, I'll be providing 3 things I think you should focus on as a new player to get you started and improve your experience in Tarkov. Side note here, for most people, their first wipe will mostly consist of learning the game. There's a lot to learn, and while you definitely can get a better understanding of the game, you still need to experience it for yourself to truly get the hang of it. One of the most important things in Escape from Tarkov are not the guns, but the ammo. Before you enter a raid, you will be gearing up your PMC, and which ammo you are taking in will play a significant part in this process. Sure, you need a gun that allows you to hit your shots, but it is very important to understand how ammo works in this game and what the difference is between certain rounds. Ammo in itself could be a completely separate video, and I would say even now, the majority of the Tarkov community, myself included, do not know all the fine details and impact of certain rounds out of the top of their head. To make this short, there are 2 stats which are the most important, which are penetration value and flesh damage. We'll be using no food after midnight's ammo chart here, which I will link in the description. Sadly, Tarkov does not provide these stats in-game, so we have to use other resources to get this information. Flesh damage is the amount of damage a bullet does if it's not being blocked by armor or a environmental prop in the game. So if you shoot somebody in the leg with 35 damage, they will lose 35 HP in the leg. However, most players who come across in Tarkov will be wearing some kind of body armor or helmet, varying from level 1 all the way to level 6. If your bullet does not have enough pen to penetrate said armor, it will cause damage to the armor and only a small amount of blunt damage to the player. This could result in you emptying your mag and someone being able to turn around and take you down. A rule of thumb most people go by is that every 10 pen value is 1 armor level. So for instance, a bullet with 20 pen will penetrate a level 2 armor. Although it's kind of close, you are better off with aiming a little higher, since in most cases this would result in about 87% chance of the ammo penetrating the armor with the first shot. Which is still good, of course, but to play it safe, it's better to go with what we initially assumed and just add a flat 3 pen value. So 23 pen for level 2 armor, 33 pen for level 3, you probably get the gist of it. This will give you a chance to penetrate armors with a first shot. However, it is almost impossible to get a 100% chance on a first shot unless you have a really high pen value. A lot of helmets and face shields have quite a high ricochet chance, which means the bullet might bounce off the helmet. So to recap, ammo is more important than guns. Every 10 pen plus 3 equals a armor level. For example, 23 pen for level 2, 33 pen for level 3, 43 pen for level 4. Helmets and face shields can ricochet rounds. Second topic. Focus on leveling your traders. God, do we love the traders. Not this one though. He's a little bit of a dick. In Escape from Tarkov, we have different kinds of traders that will sell and buy different kinds of goods. There's a progression system tied to these traders, which ties into your PMC level, the money we spent on the trader, and our rep with that trader. You want to level these since the later levels will allow you to buy better gear, attachments, or consumables off these traders. Most of which you will be able to buy on the flea market, but usually it's a lot cheaper to get them from the trader, so that's why we're focusing on that. Even for experienced players, this is usually one of the main focus when they start out the wipe. There are 4 levels to work through for each trader, except for Fence. It works differently. If we go to traders and click on one of them, we get the trade screen, where we can buy and sell from and to the trader. Top right corner shows us our current level with that trader and what we need to progress to the next level. You'll need to spend a certain amount of money at every trader to get to a certain level. This money also includes the money you gain from selling to the trader. What's also important is that you gain trader rep by completing tasks for these traders, which we will touch on in a minute. So if you see you don't have enough rep, look if you have any task available for set traders and progress through the task line. The final thing that is connected to these traders is your PMC level. So you want to level your PMC to be able to level the traders. Now to recap, traders sell the good stuff. You need to buy from these traders or sell to the different traders to level them up separately. You earn rep by completing tasks for these traders. You gotta level your PMC to progress through these levels. To be honest, I wasn't sure if I should have put tasks here or that you should learn the maps. Map knowledge plays a big factor in Escape from Tarkov, and it could be beneficial for newer players to not hop around too much between different maps, but we will leave that for now and talk about tasks. Since I've seen instances where new players didn't even know that there were any tasks in this game until they were already a few hundred hours into the game. Tasks will not be for everybody. However, if this is your first wipe, I would suggest checking them out, as they will help you get a better understanding of the game itself. Now, we get these tasks from traders, and it usually consists of us having to find items, kill a certain amount of enemies on a certain map or with a certain weapon, or any combination of this. To find these, we go to the trader menu, click on the specific trader, and go to Task tab in the top left corner. As we progress through these tasks, we slowly unlock more and more, and some of these require you to be a certain level. They don't always do the best job at explaining what to do. This is where the Tarkov wiki comes in. You can search up tasks, items, traders, or anything else in the game. I'll provide another link in the description. Also, if you have any task available for any of the traders, it will show you a green check mark at the bottom of the trader's picture. We also get daily and weekly tasks. Dailies unlock at level 5 and weeklies unlock at level 15. As the name suggests, these reset daily or weekly. They provide random rewards and can be re-rolled at a cost. It will show how much ruble and trader rep you lose by re-rolling these tasks. The cost for re-rolling increase with each re-roll until the dailies or weeklies are set. Doing these tasks will gain you rep with the various traders, and sometimes they unlock certain items for you to buy off a trader. This ties right in with what we talked about earlier, since this will be useful and even needed for you to level your traders, and even some of the better ammo types are locked behind certain tasks. You don't have to do any tasks at all if you really don't want to, but I do think it makes the game more enjoyable by maxing out all the traders. Note, look out for the tasks called Introduction and A Friend from the West, as these unlock tasks for Jaeger and Peacekeeper respectively. So another recap, tasks will help you by sending you to different maps and using different gear for them. Use the Tarkov wiki for guidance to see what you have to do with these tasks. The task will help you level up these traders, as you need the rep, comes as a reward in these tasks. They unlock certain gear from the traders. Introduction and Friend from the West is what you should be looking out for in terms of tasks. To fully explain all three of these things, I would need way longer than I want to make this video, and these all could be 3 separate videos. This is meant to point new players into the right direction, give them a sense of what to look for, or find what they should be focusing on first. If you find this useful, please leave a like on the video. I also stream on Twitch and we'll be grinding out a fair bit of Tarkov as soon as the wipe hits. So if you want some more tips, have questions, or just want to have a chat, feel free to drop by at twitch.tv/last_corax and have a wonderful day.